Hello, and thank you so much for stopping by my channel. I am Dr. Gail, and I am so glad that you are here. It is Thursday, and you know what goes down here on Thursday. Wife Life with Dr. Gail goes down here on Thursday. So do me a huge favor. Make sure that you're hitting the subscribe button and the little bell right next to it so you will know when I go live. Now tonight, I want to talk to all of my one sexy wives that listen to me on my channel. I appreciate you. And again, men and women watch my channel and I am so grateful. But anyway, I want to talk to the wives, and I want to talk to you tonight about what men wish their wives knew about sex. Yes, what your husband wish you knew about sex.
We're bringing sexy back. We're bringing sexy back.
Let's get it started. Harder, won't you give it up?
Now, these things came directly from Mr. Crowder, okay? And you know, I'm always having conversations, not with just my husband, but other people's husbands as well. I have an amazing circle of friends, and they have amazing husbands that open up to me. But this particular teaching came from Mr. Crowder, and I'm really glad to be able to deliver it. And I'm going to say, am I perfect in all of these spaces? The answer is no, but he did open my eyes, so I wanted to share these things with you guys, okay? So before you get to thinking this is all about his physical needs, right? Let me tell you, this goes deeper than the bedroom, okay? It's about his emotional connection to you. It's about validation, and it's about intimacy that feeds your marriage beyond the bedroom, okay? And so don't just think I'm going to talk to you about sex. Why is sex important to them? I'm going to talk to you about that as well, but I just want you to know it's just not about the sexual act. It's about, physically, really emotionally connecting with your spouse in a way that you probably never even thought that you could, okay? And so let's get started. Number one, your spouse wants to feel desired, not just needed. And this is a huge one. He wants to feel desired, not just needed. Ladies, men crave being wanted too, not just for fixing things, paying bills, or being a provider. They want to feel like you still choose them sexually and choose them as a man, not for what they can do for us, but just being who he is to you, okay? And this is huge, okay? So do you really still find your husband sexy, right? Do you ever initiate sex? Because again, he wants to feel desired just like we want to feel desired, okay? This is a huge one for men, okay? Number two, sex is his love language. Yes, you probably taken the test, the 5 love languages by Gary Chapman, but let me just tell you, sex is his love language. He was created that way. Even if he doesn't say it, that is one of his love languages, okay? And many men don't have the emotional vocabulary to say, I feel that you don't choose me sexually enough. But it is his love language, right? And they want to feel close to you, and they feel close to you when they're making love to you, okay? So make sure that you try to speak his love language as much as possible, okay? Because they want to feel accepted. It's also a release for them when they get a chance to ejaculate inside of you. And I'm just being open and honest. It is a release, but it's a pleasure, and they want you to know that this is their love language, okay? Number 3, he needs a safe place to share his fantasies without judgment. Now, this one was a huge one for me, okay? So listen, if your man opens up to you about what he really desires in the bedroom, that is intimacy, because he feels safe enough that you're not going to open your mouth and judge him, say something crazy or whatever. Okay? So that is trust, that he feels that I can say this to my wife, whether she agrees or not, but she's at least going to listen. So too many women shut their husbands down. That's nasty. Where did you learn that from, and why would you want to do that, right? We don't do that kind of stuff in this house. I'm not saying that you have to do everything that he has described in his fantasy, but you should at least be open to hearing his fantasy and trying to make some form of his fantasy happen. Because I'm telling you, if you do, he is going to be one happy man. Because let me just tell you, ladies, when you said I do, you became the sole source to his sexual pleasure. A lot of women don't realize that, but you took him off the market, so you should be his supply and his demand. Okay? Okay, you're going to be mad, but I'm just telling you the truth. Okay? Number 4, rejection hurts his confidence, even if he doesn't show it. Yes, they were raised to be strong, be hard, men don't cry, but he has feelings too. And every time you reject him sexually, especially without an explanation or a compromise, it chips away at his confidence. And I'm guilty of this one, okay? Yeah, every time you reject him and you don't have a conversation of why or a compromise, it chips away with his confidence, okay? And men will not say anything. They will just begin to open the door for other possibilities, like infidelity. And I'm just being 100% honest with you, sis. It is happening every single day. Because you keep saying no, someone is going to say yes, okay? So if you have to say no, give him a reason why, and then also set another date when you can. It's only fair, okay? Number 5, he wants you, not a porn star, not perfection, okay? You don't need to look like a model or a performer or a movie siren for him, because he fell in love with you. He chose you. He said, I do to you, right? And so he wants you to be present. He wants you to be passionate, and he wants you to be playful with him in and out of the bedroom, okay? We're so serious. We got so many things on our plates that we forget to have fun in our marriages, especially in our sex life, when you can spice it up, do so many different things, dress so many different ways. It's so many things out there that you can do in order to spice things up and to make your sex life fun. Remember, it's just not about the sex for him. It's about a emotional connection with you that he gets through the sex, okay? So let me just tell you this. If you're struggling with this point, that's the reason why I started doing what I do, called Bringing Sexy Back to the Marriage. And that's the reason why I became a licensed sexologist, because I used to struggle in all of these different areas, right? Am I perfect? The answer is absolutely no. And I don't come on here being perfect, but I want you not to feel that you don't have any help. I am here, okay? So if you need to talk to me about any of these things that you're struggling in, do me a favor, click the link pop below and schedule a free 15-minute call with me. I am not trying to sell you anything. I'm just trying to give you one tool and one strategy that I know works, okay? I am here every single Thursday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I will see you next week.